Disgrace!
Believe, could you please read the charge?
Yes, sir. The accused, Jesus of Nazareth, has been charged with being involved in sorcery, witchcraft, and other dark arts, and with blasphemy, claiming that he is the Son of God.
Thank you. How do you plead? Very well. Bring in the first witness.
Bring in the first witness, Jacob.
Please state your name and occupation. Yes?
Shouldn't I swear on something?
We've been over this already. Just do what I tell you to do. Your name and occupation.
Jacob, I'm a pig farmer.
You do a good business raising pigs?
Used to.
What do you mean by that?
Well, we did fine until you came around.
By he, I'm sure you're referring to the accused.
Yes.
Go on.
There's this area near the Sea of Galilee where we like to keep our pigs. They have good mutts there.
Why do you keep them so far away from your home?
Ever smell a pig?
No?
Anyway, at that time, there was these two crazy guys. I mean, crazy. They used to yell at people who walk by and cut themselves with rocks.
Oh my.
The town tried chaining them down once, but they only broke the chains, so everybody just tried to leave them alone. But one day, Jesus, and some other guys show up in a boat. And the moment they are on shore, these two guys ran up and knelt before him.
So you're saying that they knew him, and they even show him honor by kneeling to him?
Yes.
Go on.
Well, next thing you know, ta-da! These two guys are right as rain, and now my pigs are acting crazy.
What do you mean by that?
They were biting each other and trying to trample each other. Everything got so crazy, they ran themselves off of the cliff and drowned in the sea.
I believe we have photographic evidence of this. No, not this one, not this one. The other one. Yes. Are those your pigs, sir?
Yes, those were my pigs.
And you witnessed this yourself?
No, my servants, they came and saw. What? I mean, yes, sir. I saw the whole thing.
And now you got no pigs?
I got nothing, and it's all his fault.
How do you think he was able to do this?
Well, the only thing I can figure is he's obviously got some kind of connection to the spirit world. But those two guys, they responded to him like he was their master or something.
Are you implying that he is the master of demons?
I wouldn't go that far. I mean, yes, he has to be working under the power of Beelzebub.
Thank you. No further questions.
Anything do you like to add? No? Anytime you want to speak, just let me know. Next witness.
Bring in the next witness, Doku-Andrew.
Your time
You were taller than I remember. Please state your name and occupation.
Actually, I've been meaning to talk to you about the terms of my testimony.
I'm sure I don't know what you mean by that.
You know, you said that I give my testimony.
I say, I'm sure I don't know what you mean by that.
Fine, we'll talk later after. My name is Boaz, and I'm a potter.
And what is your association with the accused?
Oh, a very loose one, I'm sure.
Get on with it.
Let's see. It would have to be about 3 years ago. Yes, that's right. I'm about to celebrate our 3rd anniversary. And that's when it happened. At my wedding.
That's when what happened?
Okay, the long story is this. It was my wife's and my wedding day. Well, she wasn't my wife yet, but never mind.
Get to the point!
Fine, so impatient. It was the reception after the ceremony. Now, don't get me wrong, most of my family is very moral, God-fearing individuals, might I add. But everybody's got a few black sheep, if you know what I mean.
Enlighten me.
Well, we weren't more than 2 hours into the festivities when we ran out of wine. Actually, come to think of it, it was my wife's relatives that were...
I'm not gonna say it again!
There I am wondering what I'm gonna do, you know, cause I don't wanna look cheap. When all of a sudden, these people are coming up to me, congratulating me on the great tasting wine. And I'm just wondering, did someone go down to the store? But then some of my servants told me what happened. That Jesus fellow over there had them fill up the jugs with water. And might I emphasize, well, water. So somehow he turned the water into wine.
Then what happened?
Well, like I said, everybody's coming up to me saying what great wine it is, saying that I am the best host ever. I mean, I didn't want to cause a scandal, you know. I mean, like, what was I supposed to do? Of course I took credit for it. But I can tell you this. I have never had him over to my house to look at our wedding paintings.
I believe we have photographed this. Is that you, sir?
Yes.
Will you be willing to say that he was only able to do this by some satanic power?
I mean, I don't know any other explanation. I love a good sleight of hand trick as much as the other guy, but come on, water into wine, that's a little freaky.
Thank you. No further questions. Your witness? Oh, that's right. You don't have anyone to defend you. I'm so sorry.
You may step down. Next witness.
Next witness! Rose!
Will you walk faster, you dead man?
Faster lah.
Oi. Please state your name and occupation.
Lazarus, I'm a weaver.
And what is your association with the accused?
Look, I don't want any trouble.
Neither do we. We just want the truth. Now answer the question.
He's been over to my house a few times.
And?
He raised me from the dead.
He did what? What did he just say?
Raised me from the dead.
Are you implying to the whole court that you died and this guy over here, someone brought you back to life?
I'm not sure how else you could take it.
Fine. How do you die?
My doctor had put me on this high-fat, low-protein diet.
I didn't really think he was that good at medicine anyway, but one day I'm there weaving at the shop and I get this pain in my chest and everything turns dark.
But you didn't just black out. No, you died.
Oh, well, after a few days, it hurt a lot.
Then what happened?
Well, while I was sick, my sister had said word to Jesus to come over.
To heal you?
Maybe, but mainly because he was our friend.
Oh, how touching. So did he hurry right to your side? What am I saying since you are both such good friends?
No.
No?
No.
He waited until you were dead, isn't that right?
For 4 days, dead.
And what were you doing those 4 days?
I can't talk about I can't talk about what I saw down there.
Okay, calm down. But you will agree that you were not just sleeping, right?
No, I wasn't just sleeping.
Okay. So Jesus shows up.
Jesus shows up. He walks over to my tomb and he asks for me to come out. And the next thing I know, I hear this voice: Lazarus, come out. And I'm coming out of my tomb covered in bandages.
I believe we have photographed this. Is that you, sir?
Is that Photoshop?
No, that's you.
What is that?
Is that you, sir?
What is that?
You're hallucinating.
What?
That's from
What?
Have you ever seen anyone else who came back to life the way you did?
What?
Answer the question.
I've heard about this.
We're not here to do it in rumor, only facts. To raise people from the dead, they'll be pretty hardcore, wouldn't you say?
Well, he's a...
Yes or no?
Yes.
Will you consider yourself a godly man?
Yes.
Can you raise people from the dead?
No.
Neither can I, neither can the honorable judge. There's only one explanation of such events occurring, and they all point towards one thing, that Jesus of Nazareth is in the company of death.
That's not true.
I'm down with this witness that asked his last comment to be stricken from the record.
But this sword, you may step down. Hey, where's point one?
Break the thing.
Walao. Any more witness?
No, Your Honor. The prosecution rests.
Jesus, are you sure you don't answer this all accusations? What about this claim? Are you the Son of God? Very strange. Why are you keeping quiet? I really don't understand. That's what you are teaching? Being silent in front of Pope?
I have spoken openly to the world. I always spoke in synagogues and in the temple, where all the Jews come together, and I spoke nothing in secret.
How dare you address me that way?
Oh my.
Do you think I'm the one to follow words? Do you think you can treat me with disrespect? Answer me! Do you say you are the Christ?
If I tell you, you won't believe. And if I ask a question, you won't answer. But from now on, the Son of Man will be seated at the right hand of the power of God.
Are you the Son of God?
Yes.
What further need do we have of testimony? We heard it from his very own mouth.
Listen to me. He came to be the Messiah. He must put into the death. Good?
Yes, sir.
Take this liar to the pilot. You just signed your death warrant.
Hey.
Member of the jury, thank you for your time, but... Let me see.
What is your problem? We don't want your money. What is your problem now, isn't it?
Judas! He's already been convicted. Keep the money. How I know?
Paiseh.
Believe? Please excuse the jury.
Forget it.
You may go down. Take.
What am I supposed to do with this?
We can't claim this blood money.
So what should we do with it?
I don't know, but we must get rid of it.
Are we sure we're doing the right thing?
Hey, there's a lot of crazy people like Jesus. Yes, right now you are feeling bad, but from now on, nobody will remember his name. Now, let's do this.
Let's do it!
Yeah?
Hey, look, I Hokkien mee or char kway teow.
What? Why 我正咪女咪我？